Welcome back to our channel. We are in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Coming here is always a great experience for us. We enjoy so much this amazing city, especially the food. Here you can find really good food. You can try typical Brazilian dishes, fruits of all types, and you can get some great things in markets, bars, and restaurants. In Rio, there are so many options and some are very popular among locals. So today, we will show you some must-try food and what we always miss once we leave Rio.
Acai is a berry that comes from the Amazon rainforest and it is very popular in many countries, known as a natural superfood. In Brazil, people eat it in different ways, but in Rio, it is consumed blended with different toppings like fruits, nuts, syrup, basically everything you want. This is a different acai. As you can see, it has banana, you have also vanilla, you can take some different flavors, but this is an extra thing on top, like makes it even better than it was already.
Love it.
You can find it at beaches and some other dedicated stores all over the city. It is a must try, and hopefully you will like it as we do. At first it might be a little bit different, but yeah, you just have to give it a try, and it is really amazing.
Now we will talk about the everyday dish of Brazilians. Lunch here is super important, and rice and beans are part of every lunch and dinner as well. So we had many times the combination of rice, beans, farofa, fries, and meat. Farofa is basically toasted cassava flour.
To put a little bit of everything, a little bit of this, with the rice, the farofa, and the beans. Mix it together. This is the proper taste.
For the meat, we had most of the time picanha, which is maybe the favorite steak of Brazilians.
So, from the typical dish, the other typical thing to try is the Brazilian barbecue, churrasco. The best place for that is a steakhouse, churrascaria. We went to one of the best ones in Rio, called Mazzalim. There are different units in the city and around, but this one in the neighborhood of Barra de Tijuca is really special. They bring all those different and premium meat cuts to your table. You can choose different typical sides, salads, and even sushi. How's the food? That's weird. Can you give it a rate?
10 out of 10.
Imani,
It's good. It's a 9 for me.
9.
a 9.
What is missing for the 10?
It's too salty.
Soon. You can eat the whole thing?
You can eat the whole thing. How does it taste? I see you like it. Closing your eyes.
No, I don't like it.
No?
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 Actually, you pretended it was nice, but it's not. It is a little pricey, but for the all-you-can-eat experience and the quality of the food, it is definitely worth your money.
Besides the typical churrascaria, there is a super popular American chain of restaurants, not only in Rio but in the whole country. Outback Steakhouse is so loved among Brazilians that even with more than 15 units around the city, you will probably have to wait to eat here. It is considered a great place to gather with family and friends. We always go to Outback when we are in Rio, especially for the dessert. You can get this delicious combination of brownie with dulce de leche, ice cream, and nuts. It's our favorite.
How is it, Imani?
Really good. I will have 2 of these. It's nice.
It's nice.
We came here especially for this one.
But if you want to try some amazing food in Rio, try to visit Coco Bambu. It is a restaurant specialized in seafood with a wide menu with Brazilian ingredients. The good thing here is that the dishes are very well served and it has very affordable prices, I have to say. Everything we tried so far tasted delicious. There are a decent amount of units in the city and you will be for sure surprised by the quality they have. Very good?
That's the first time I tried this right here.
We need this in Holland. We need this.
Something else that you will find a lot is all-you-can-eat restaurants. If you don't know what you want to eat, and if you want to eat a lot, here you can find Brazilian food and other things like pizza or sushi. We normally go to one called Oliva, which can be found in almost all the malls in Rio. Prices here are very affordable and the variety of the food is also really great. So these kind of restaurants are really popular to meet up with friends or family and to celebrate birthdays. This last time we went to Brazil, we went to Oliva for a lunch with my family and it was such a fun experience, and yeah, that's something we always do.
We talked about what kind of food we as foreigners like and what we don't like. And yeah, that can come with some pressure.
Ó, não gostou de açaí.
And I was confronted about a comment I made in a previous video where I was talking about the Dutch mentality, that they are constantly trying to climb the ladder in comparison to, for example, South America. And yeah, there was also something.
That people in South America, they are less busy, and people in the Netherlands, they are more worried about climbing the ladder. And he's saying now, I don't understand that. Can you explain? That people in Brazil, they are less busy with stuff, with work and things.
Aí segunda-feira todo mundo almoçando no shopping.
I have to work. Okay.
So these were our recommended restaurants in Rio. But if you're maybe not so hungry, or if you want to enjoy a different vibe, there are many bars in Rio to enjoy in the evenings. In many bars you will find all popular Brazilian snacks, so make sure to visit one, or at the beach, or at the local neighborhood. I'm pretty sure you're gonna have an amazing time.
Try to visit the street market as well. In those places you can find some typical food. And of course, you'll find all kinds of fruits. Brazil has a great diversity in fruits. It is great to try some different things while you are there, and that's also something we like to do. My favorite is cashew, the fruit where you can find the cashew nut. We love the juices from the fruit and we try that as much as possible while we are there, because this is something you cannot find easily in Europe. Cashew. I really miss my cashew. Really juicy. A lot of taste.
Still in the fruits department, I know this is not exclusive from Brazil, but having a coconut water at the beach is one of the things that we love to do in Rio. I don't know, it just tastes different. I don't know how to explain, but having a cold coconut water at the beach is just an experience on itself. Actually, the beaches in Rio are great places to try some typical snacks. You will see people selling pretty much everything there, so make sure to try the typical beach duo, Biscoito Globo and Mate. If we are talking about drinks, of course I have to tell you to try Guarana, the official Brazilian soft drink. It is made from a fruit found in the Amazon forest, and we had that almost every day because it's just great, it just tastes delicious. You have to try it. And just to finish this video, I want to say that there are so many simple but typical things that are very appreciated in Brazil and in Rio. Breakfast for us, for example, is something very important, And there are also some typical foods you can try while having breakfast. For example, tapioca. You can eat that with a filling of your choice. It is a really good food for you to start your day. Another popular thing is pão de queijo, a snack made of cheese and cassava flour. But the basic thing of every day of every family is having a bread with cheese, ham, or mortadella, which is the Italian sausage, but very popular and cheap in the bakeries in Rio.
So those are the main things we eat when we are in Rio. Of course, there is so much more to try. You will be amazed with the variety. We hope you like this video. Give us a like and subscribe to our channel so we can keep growing and making more videos for you.